Okay, hello everybody. This is just a little video because I had a couple of questions on a couple of the things that I make in the kits that I haven't really got a tutorial for. I've got a tutorial for quite a few things, which I will put the playlist below in the description box, so you can just click on that. There's loads of different tutorials that I've done with different elements of the kit that, you know, I do forget that there's newbies out there that don't know. So one of them was the library card. Okay, so after you cut it out, it looks like that. So, and this is the shape. All right, so you actually, what you do, you just, for ease, I tend to do it on a scoreboard. Okay, but if you haven't got a scoreboard, if you line up, yeah, your ruler along that edge, and then you fold that in. Okay, and exactly the same with that one. All right, and then fold it inwards. Okay, so you're sort of folding it inwards, right? The next thing you've got to do, don't take any notice of that, is ink all around that bottom piece. All right, because that is going to be, because that, the top of that, you can see the top of that triangle there is to be folded up. Okay, but that forms your pocket. Yeah, and you can either stick them behind like that, or you can, for extra, you know, room, so you sort of lose that really. So, and then you put that there like that. Okay, so I'll glue that down, but just make sure you fold it up first. All right, and then ink all around all these edges here. All right, and then you put your glue on this bit, and up there. I actually had to think about it myself, so I haven't made one for ages. And there's your pocket. All right, you can put your little circle in, but again, I would do that before you glue it down. Okay, and what this, the square piece is for, okay, I'm just going to make sure that's, yeah, no, that's all right. Just going to ink around there a bit more. I've only printed onto copier paper, so, and then that sticks down on there. Okay, like that, and then that's still wet, see, it's sticking, fits in there, like that. Okay, that's your library pocket. Like I say, you can put your hole in, you can still get a little punch in there actually. I have done it before, which I will show you. Might not with this one. So what I do, it's hard to show you, I just slip that in there where the hole is. It's really hard to show you actually, sorry. All right, and I sort of centralize it, and then I check inside. All right, because I don't want it too big a hole. And I need to come over a bit. Some inky. Just holding it down at the minute, just to make sure. There we go, you can see it. Okay, and then I do that. Okay. Then re-ink that. And there you have your library pocket. that sits in there quite nicely. There we go. Okay, so that's that one. Again, this has only been printed on copier paper. I've done it quick this morning, so. Right, so that's the, cut out the tags. That's the big background tag. And then that's the two lines where you, again, you just fold in. Okay, so again, if you can have it go in that way, but it does fit that way. Okay, I think I did do one the other way. I wasn't sure, I can't remember. So you can have one going that way or the other way. It depends where you're comfortable. So that just fits on there. Again, you can either glue it to the back if you were gluing this down, or if you want to make a floating pocket, then you glue that on top, where it does give a bit more room in the pocket as well. And sometimes you don't always want a big pocket, you know, you only want it to fit one tag in or something. So but I shall do it that way. So just glue those down. Goes on there. Should have inked up really. That's all right. And they look nice with a bit of lace across there anyway. That's that. Okay, so just ink up a bit. And I've left it so that it's, you know, it's not tight pocket. So I can get in there and ink. But like I say, it does look really nice if you put lace on the top of them. This is only done on copier paper, so it's very thin. All right. And then there's your tag. And that sits in there. Okay. Okay, and if you wanted, I mean, you can stitch it down or whatever, but I always like to leave a bit so that, because sometimes if you don't leave this pocket tends to rip sometimes, you know, whereas that's just releasing a little bit of the area, you know, so that you can fit other things in. But and then you pop it in your journal. But like I say, thicker paper. I usually use about 120 GSM for those, so that they sit really nicely in your journal. Right, so you can then glue that on the page and you've got a pocket, or you can do it in a floating one if you wanted to, with tea stain in the back, etc. And the same as that. Okay, there, so that's those two. So thank you very much for watching then. I hope that's helped a few of you new ones that have downloaded the DigiKits and they're looking at it thinking, oh no, I was there once, a long time ago, but I remember, you know, downloading things and actually thinking, well, how does that go together, you know? And now I make them, so. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.